chérie, welcome back to the channel. My name is April and I am your French ate. So if you're new to this channel, here we talk about immigration, lifestyle, working and studying abroad, and cross-cultural communication. We also feature some of our subscribers' expat stories so we could learn from their experience and be inspired by their achievements. So if you like this type of videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And if you're already our subscribers, well, thank you so much for your support and welcome back. France is a top tourist destination in the world, but it's a bit sad that some people only come here and treat it as if it's a theme park. Especially Paris. I mean, people just come here to just see the Eiffel Tower, go shopping, and eat at a restaurant. So here I am, sharing with you the many other sides of Paris and France that you could explore when you come here. So join me today as I do a tour of Palais Garnier or Opéra Nationale de Paris. Since 17th century, France has been regarded as a center of high culture. As such, French culture has played a vital role in shaping the world of arts, cultures, and sciences. In particular, France is internationally recognized for its fashion, cuisine, art, and cinema. But have you ever wondered which came first? Ballet or opera? Well, if you ask the French, the answer would always be ballet. And although this unique form of dance originated in Italy as far back as 1400s, it was in France, home to the world's oldest ballet company, that ballet fell on its feet. Catherine de Medici organized the Ballet Comique de la Reine, and for the first time, dance and music were used to display coherent dramatic ideas, and thus began the history of ballet in France. Ballet was very much entertainment for the rich and the royal, both to watch and to participate. King Louis XIV himself enjoyed performing ballet, and he was even nicknamed the Sun God. King Louis XIV founded the Académie Royale de Musique in 1669, within which emerged the first professional theatrical ballet company, the Paris Opéra Ballet, the oldest ballet company in the world. The company presents the ballet primarily at the Palais Garnier, also known as the Paris Opera. So King Louis XIV really made ballet as the most important art at that time, and even more important than the opera. Even though France itself is also home to some of the world's most appreciated opera composers. They are some of France's most cherished artists. French opera tradition dates back as far as 1673 with a performance of Jean-Baptiste Lully's Cadmus et Hermione, performed at the court of Louis XIV of France. This milestone marks the country's first official opera performance, and thus French opera was born. As someone who grew up in the Philippines, I was not really aware of this culture, and I personally thought that opera was boring and just for old people, you know. Until I arrived in France and I watched Aida for the first time, and then I watched Carmen, and then Falstaff. Actually, namangha ako. Like, wow, talaga. So yeah, it really changed my perspective, and I started to appreciate the culture and the art of it. So when you come to France, why not try it for yourself? Most Filipinos probably recognize the place as a wedding venue of Dr. Vicabello and Hayden Co. Palais Garnier is located at the Place de l'Opéra and accessible by Metro Line 3, the opera station. But this is also actually the inspiration behind the novel The Phantom of the Opera. Actually, the famous tale concocted by Gaston Leroux has more factual basis than you might think. The marshy and unstable ground upon which the opera was built was indeed found to have a lake beneath it, as described in the novel. It is a novel by French author Gaston Leroux. It was published in September 1909. The entrance fee is usually 12 euros with an audio guide tour, but sometimes there are expositions and you have to pay 14 euros. The Palais Garnier has been called one of the most famous opera houses in the world, a symbol of Paris, like the Louvre and Cathédrale de Notre Dame. The opera was constructed in what Charles Garnier is said to have told Empress Eugenie was Napoleon III's style. The Napoleon III style was highly electric and borrowed from many historical sources. The opera house included elements from the Baroque, the classicism of Palladio, and Renaissance architecture blended together. Many of you have probably seen these stairs from the TV series Emily in Paris, right? So this is the theater, and the ceiling has a very intricate design. Ang bongga, diba? So this is the hall where Vicky Bello and Hayden Ko's wedding reception was. I don't want to imagine how much it cost them to rent it. So that was the tour of Palais Garnier, or Opéra Nationale de Paris, and I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much guys for joining me today. Please do not forget to hit that thumbs up if you like this video, and feel free to comment down below if you have questions or share your experience while watching opera, or if you want to watch opera someday, what would it be, you know, things like that. And of course, I do hope that you'd watch opera or ballet when you come to France. Thank you so much guys. Merci beaucoup. See you on my next video. Bisous.